welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. I'm John Reynolds, alongside Grant Hicks. We'll be bringing you tonight's varsity matchup between the North Fulton Wildcats and the Macomb Bombers, as we will go ahead and get the national anthem headed your way. Took a moment of silence for Mr. Michael Smith. The Beardstown superintendent passed away this past week, so took a moment of silence for him, and thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to the Beardstown group right now, as we'll have the national anthem performed by the Macomb Pep Band. Excellent job done by the Macomb Pep Band. I was complimenting them at halftime on how great they sounded, and they've done a great job here. So now we'll go ahead and meet the starting lineup for the North Fulton Wildcats. Number 3, Olivia Miller. Number 5, Callie Hansen. Sam Munson, number 12. Number 23, Kaylee Haar, and Mar Filippo, number 35. So those are the starting 5 for the North Fulton Wildcats. And for the Macomb Bombers, they'll be brought in by Hells Bells. Meet number 4, Caitlin Robinson. Number 10, Sarah Stuffelbeam. Number 24, Allison Stortzum. Number 30, Ainsley Holdhouse. And number 34, Kylie Robinson. So a couple of sisters on this Macomb varsity squad. Kylie Robinson and Caitlin Robinson, so a couple sisters tonight here. She played a lot in the junior varsity game, which she scored 9 points, was tied for the lead scorer for that game. So we'll go ahead and get you set for tip-off here from Washington Street Gym. It'll be Callie Hansen and Allison Stortzum will jump for the ball here, and it will be to the Macomb Bombers. Ainsley Holdhouse is working with Olivia Miller up top. Now it's Robinson and Hansen, a couple of softball girls. They play a lot of travel softball with each other. Now they go inside. Good defense, stolen away by the Wildcats. And it's going to be laid up and no good. So it'll be back to the Wildcats now. Number 35 for the Filippo misses the 3. And now it's in the hands of Kylie Robinson. 7:25 to go first quarter, just underway here from MHS. Stuffelbeam gets it to Robinson. Now they go to Kylie Robinson. Holdhouse thought about the 3, but she travels. And it'll be a turnover, and it'll be North Fulton basketball. Mar Filippo will inbound the ball. She gets it into Munson, and Munson brings it up. She's working with Kylie Robinson. Now they go inside, and going to have a jump ball. Good defense, Caitlin Robinson. She was working with Kaylee Haar down low, and they were able to just get to her. So it'll stay with North Fulton. Now a 3-ball on the way. Callie Hansen was making a lot of them during warm-up. She misses this one, though, and it's in the hands of Sarah Stuffelbeam coming down the court. She's going to lay it up and doesn't get it to fall. Rebound, Callie Hansen. And it's going to be off of Kaylee Haar. Off the foot of her, lost the dribble, so it'll be Macomb basketball. Caitlin Robinson will inbound to her sister, Kylie Robinson, or maybe not. She decides not to. Goes to Stortzum. Now it's Stuffelbeam. Corner 3, Robinson. Oh, in and out. And when I say in and out, that hit just about everything it could have inside the rim, but did not get to fall through. Olivia Miller loses her dribble. She's working with Stuffelbeam. And now it's Haar with it. Miller to Munson. Now Hansen to Filippo. Filippo loses her dribble. It's off of herself. It'll be Bomber basketball. Sarah Stuffelbeam's got it. She'll bring it up for Macomb. Nothing game. Robinson to Holthouse in the corner. Holthouse tipped. Good defense, Olivia Miller. It's staying here, though. Good defense by Olivia Miller. The lefty was able to control that one. Robinson will inbound the ball. Bombers in the home whites. Orange numerals, or black numerals with orange outline. White socks, different variety color shoes, most of them sporting white. Allison Stortzum's got some black Nikes on. And for the traveling North Fulton Wildcats, they're in the all black with some white piping. And the red numerals outlined in white, as it'll be Macomb ball. Holthouse jumper is good. First points of the night go to Ainsley Holthouse of the Macomb Bombers. It's 2-0 early. 3-ball, no good by Haar, and it's Stuffelbeam with it for Macomb. 2-0. Stuffelbeam gets it to Holthouse. Robinson thought about the 3, doesn't. Gets it to her sister Kylie in the corner. Working with Munson. 3-ball, Holthouse is airballed, and Stortzum could not quite get the feet down there. It'll be Wildcat basketball. So the first points of the night for Macomb go to Ainsley Holthouse. So she's got 2. Miller, deep 3, in and out. Rebound to Kylie Robinson. Robinson brings it up. She goes to her sister Caitlin, misses. Rebound to Ainsley Holthouse. Now it's going to be Stuffelbeam. Kicks it out to Holthouse. Now they go Robinson. Stortzum. Stortzum on the wing. Gets it to Holthouse up top. She's working with Hansen. Now they go Stuffelbeam. Gets the screen from Stortzum. Kicks it back out to Robinson. Now they go Holthouse. She thought about the 3. Turn around. Jumper no good. Gets her own rebound. They go to Stuffelbeam. Deep 3. Lets it fly and brings it home. Sarah Stuffelbeam with the first 3-ball of the night, brought to you by Sports Corner, just up the road here. 5-0 Bombers, and in and out of the hands of Allison Stortzum. And she'll get it into Robinson, now to Stuffelbeam. She just had the 3, and then is going to lay that one up off the glass. No good. Jump ball staying here. Caitlin Robinson will inbound the ball. Stortzum shot no good. Rebound to Kaylee Haar. Now they go to Filippo. Filippo picked up her dribble. Now to Haar. Haar going to bring it in. Doesn't get the shot to fall. Kylie Robinson. It's off of Hansen. Good defense. Callie Hansen able to almost knock that ball out. And she did. It was just off of Kylie Robinson. 3:45 to go first quarter, 5-0 Bombers. It's been a quiet first quarter here at Washington Street Gym despite the very loud pep band. Grant informed me how loud it does get in here, and I was like, yes, it does get pretty loud in here, as opposed to MHS or WPHS or even down in Southeastern. So Munson gets it to Hanson. Tipped away, stolen by Kylie Robinson. She's on the attack. She's only got Kaylee Haar ahead of her, and it's blocked, but a foul. Probably a good call there. Kylie, blocking foul on Haar. That is her first foul on the night and the first foul overall tonight. So Kaylee Haar has one foul. Kylie Robinson a little short on the jumper from the free throw line. Filippo will take a seat. Checking in is number 30, Ashley Taracino. Haar gets it into Olivia Miller. Miller, the main point for North Fulton. So to Munson. Munson loses her dribble, looking for somebody. She's got Haar. Now Haar. Going to dribble, drive, lay it up, and almost got it. But she gets her own rebound and says, here you go. I'll add two more. And it's 6-2. Bombers up by 4. So 2 points for Kaylee Haar. And Kylie Robinson. And Munson adds 2. Just trying to get these stats jotted down. 6-4 game. Stuffelbeam gets it to Stortzum. Jumper, no good. And rebound, fought for on the floor. That's going to be a foul on that'll be a foul on Ainsley Holthouse. Kennedy Allensworth and Haley Emmerich check in for Ainsley Holthouse and Allison Stortzum. So those two will take a seat. Emmerich and Allensworth are in. Haar gets it into Munson. Munson brings it up. She's working with Kylie Robinson, who's the stud from the JV game. Olivia Miller on the wing. She's working with Stuffelbeam. Miller, the lefty, doesn't get it to fall. And it's Kylie Robinson with it. She's got a full head of steam working down the line, but there's Kennedy Allensworth. She gets her first 2 of the night. Bombers up 8-4. Allensworth checks in and gets her first 2 within a minute. Tipped away on the ground, fought for Allensworth. Good effort, and it's going to stay Wildcat basketball, so good defense by Kennedy Allensworth. Munson's got it. And it's off of Stuffelbeam, tipped away. She's got it now. She's heading down the court. She gives it to Kylie Robinson, who is going to lay it up, lay it in, count the basket. 3-point play coming for Kylie Robinson. Able to just get the basket to fall and is going to go to the line. She went 1 for 2 at the line just a moment ago. Shot is no good, so shooting 33% from the free throw line is Robinson of the Kylie variety. We've got a timeout. Official timeout. Yep, looks like we got an injury here. Kaylee Haar, just maybe on the ankle or something. So Filippo checks in for her. Haar will, now they kind of look for a trainer maybe. Robinson gets the rebound. She gives it to Stuffelbeam. Stuffelbeam loses the dribble. It's tipped away. Bodies all over the floor. Kylie Robinson with the jumper floater, no good. And it's in Sam Munson and now Olivia Miller's hands. Miller is working up top with Stuffelbeam. Dribble drive, tips it to Filippo. Now final minute here from Washington Street Gym, first quarter. Munson on the wing, gets it across. 3-ball Filippo, nothing but net. Filippo with 3. 10-7 here. Kylie Robinson running point. Gets the double screen from Allensworth and Robinson. Stufflebeam corner 3, didn't get it. Rebound tipped away. It's Haley Emmerich with it. Emmerich gives it to Robinson. Robinson to Stufflebeam. Corner 3. Caitlin Robinson, no good. Rebound to Olivia Miller. It's Filippo. Brought the ball up a little high there, but not going to say anything. Tipped and Holthouse and Ava McKee check in for the Bombers. And both the Robinson girls will take a seat. Filippo gets it into Munson. Final 8 seconds, so we'll see what North Fulton's got dragged up here for the play. Munson's going to lay it up and lay it in. Nice for Munson. 10-9 Bombers lead after 1. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Stufflebeam will inbound the ball for Macomb. Get it into to Holthouse, Ainsley Holthouse. Allensworth with it now. She's going to give it to Emmerich, now to Holthouse on the wing. Gets it up to McKee, now wing for Emmerich. Gets it in, Holthouse, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to the Wildcats. Munson goes deep down the floor for Filippo. Turnaround jumper, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound Kennedy Allensworth. 10-9 Bombers by 1. McKee flips it to Holthouse. Now they go Stufflebeam on the wing. Gets it to Allensworth. Now back out to Stufflebeam. Stufflebeam to Holthouse. McKee dribbles, and Emmerich was going to cut, and good hustle from Ainsley Holthouse, just trying to get that ball to stay in. Couldn't do it. It'll be North Fulton ball. Tell us where you're listening from if you're listening to tonight's telecast here from Washington Street Gym here in Macomb. 10-9 Bomber lead, second quarter. Stufflebeam is going to bring it up for Macomb. McKee to Stufflebeam. She can shoot beyond the arc. Now they go Allensworth. Stufflebeam, corner for McKee. He's trying to set it up. Gets it, going to dribble out. Going to go to Holthouse. Bombers trying to set up the offense here. Ainsley Holthouse with it. Holthouse dribbles, jumper, got it. Nothing but net. Ainsley Holthouse gets her first or second bucket of the night. She's got 4. Bombers by 3. A cutting Munson does not lay it up and in, but will go to the line and shoot 2. So Sam Munson will head to the line. The foul is going to go. Sarah Stufflebeam will pick up the foul. That is her first, the team's second of the night. Other one was charged to Ainsley Holthouse. Caitlin Robinson back in for the Bombers. Holthouse has got it. She's working up top of the key. She's got Munson on her. And Munson just goes to the ground. No foul. Robinson 3, no good. And Munson gets the rebound. She's boxed up by 2 Bombers. Now they're going to give it to Filippo. Filippo, dribble drive, lay it up, no good. Rebound to Ainsley Holthouse. Holthouse has got Emmerich right there. She's going to go up for the shot, no good. But Haley Emmerich's right there to lay it up and in. Haley Emmerich gets her first 2 points of the night. Bombers up 14-9. And what a shot by Filippo. Mar Filippo has 5 tonight. That was a beautiful shot by Filippo. Just going reverse behind the back. What a shot by Mars Filippo. Holthouse. So Robinson. Long 2, no good. Rebound to Kaylee Haar. Munson, wide open lane. She's going to lay it up, and it's a 1-point game and a timeout charged to the Macomb Bombers. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 4:45 to go, second quarter from Washington Street Gym. As both teams break the huddle. It's a very close game here from Washington Street Gym. The Bombers up 14-13. It's been very back and forth the whole game here, and it's been kind of low scoring. The lead scorer for the North Fulton Wildcats is Mar Filippo with 5, and the lead scorer of the Macomb Bombers is Ainsley Holthouse. She's got 4. 2 fouls on both sides. Holthouse gets it to Emmerich. Emmerich on the left wing, going to dribble in. Now kick it back out to Stortzum. Stortzum going to go to Allensworth. Allensworth puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebound to Filippo. Now it's Callie Hansen. Sit to shot is up, no good. Haar on the shot. Ainsley Holthouse brings it up for Macomb. Gets it to Allensworth on the right wing. Now they go Stortzum. Stortzum. And it's just kicked off of Allison Stortzum. Allison Stortzum's foot. 14-13. Kaylee Haar, or Mar Filippo will inbound the ball. Miller and Hansen are there. Miller will get it. Olivia Miller brings it up for North Fulton. She's working with Robinson. Now gets it to Haar. Now inside Hansen. Shot is blocked, but jump ball. It's staying here. Sarah Stuffelbeam checks in. Haley Emmerich will take a seat. Kaylee Haar inbounds the ball to Hansen. Filippo wide open 3, doesn't get it. Rebound to Olivia Miller. Miller going to dribble around and is going to lay it up, and the shot is no good. Rebound to Kennedy Allensworth. And the jump ball to be Macomb basketball. 14-13, 3:35 to go, second quarter here from Washington Street Gym. We've got a close one here. Inside, Robinson had a good look for Allensworth. Just we're not on the same page. Now Miller, is going to get pushed out of bounds by Robinson. So good call there on the officials. The foul's going to go on, I believe, Kennedy Allensworth. As a matter of fact, she'll get her first foul. Kylie Robinson is in for Allison Stortzum. 14-13, Bombers by 1. Sam Munson with it. Munson gets it to Miller on the right wing. Miller, dribble drive, gets it to Filippo's going to lay it up and doesn't get it to fall. Mar Filippo has had a lot of good looks laying the basketball up, and Robinson is going to hit the deck. We've got an offensive foul charged to Kylie Robinson. So good job, Olivia Miller, to get her feet set and just be a wall. And Kylie Robinson just hit the deck, as did Olivia Miller. Bet that didn't feel very well, but she gets the foul, and there goes a sliding Robinson. It'll be Macomb. It'll be Wildcat basketball. So, but great take by Olivia Miller to take that offensive foul. So that's not always something that a lot of players want to do, but Olivia Miller had no hesitation to do so. So, and good look for Munson, but the ball just goes out of bounds. That was a great look and a great cut by Munson, but just the ball was just there a little bit too soon before Munson was able to get there. Robinson gets it to Allensworth. Now Allensworth to Holthouse. Holthouse to Robinson inside to Allensworth. Lays it up, lays it in. Bombers up 16-13. Kennedy Allensworth adds 2 more to her night. She's got 4. And we've got a whistle. Full timeout charged to North Fulton. And a good timeout probably taken there. Bombers up 16-13, 2:20 to go. To be exact, 2:24 to go. Second quarter. The Bomber cheerleaders have come out to do some pep rally stuff. I don't really know the word for that, but they're out there getting the crowd going. It's a close game here at Washington Street Gym, 16-13. Looking at fouls, the home Macomb Bombers have 4. Those 4 belong to all separate players. Kylie Robinson's got 1, which was an offensive foul. Sarah Stuffelbeam, Kennedy Allensworth, and Ainsley Holthouse all have 1 respectively. And for the North Fulton Wildcats with 2, 1 on Callie Hansen, 1 on Kaylee Haar. So fouls have been very limited, as has the score been, only 16-13 as opposed to the JV game. It was a 25-13 score at half, so unless one team rattles off a lot of points here in the next few minutes, it will definitely determine the outcome of the first half. Hansen misses the 3. Allensworth gets the rebound. She'll give it to Robinson. And Kylie Robinson will get it to Holthouse on the left wing. Now going to dribble in. Dribbles around. Robinson lays it up, lays it in. Bank shot. Kylie Robinson brought to you by none other than Country Financial. On the bank shot, a beauty thing there from Kylie Robinson. And we got traveling on the Wildcats. And it'll be Macomb basketball, minute 43 to go. Second quarter here from Washington Street Gym in Macomb. Sarah Stuffelbeam's got it on the right wing, kicks it out to Holthouse, who went right through the wickets, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Kaylee Haar inbounds the ball for the Wildcats. Going to get it out to Miller. Hustle play. Good play. Olivia Miller is going to put up the jumper. No good. Definitely Robinson with a size advantage there on Miller. Stuffelbeam lays it up and lays it in. Sarah Stuffelbeam just laid it high off the glass. And by the time that was there, we got a foul on the floor. The foul is on the basket, so it'll be a 3-point play potentially coming. The foul is going to go on number 12, Sam Munson. And a 3-point play for Sarah Stuffelbeam. She's got 6 points tonight. A foul on Munson, which is her first. It's 21-13. Bombers by 8. Har with it. Dribble drive working with Stortzum. Loses her dribble. Now he's got to find somebody. She picked it up. It's going to go to Hansen, who loses it. It's staying here. Looked like it must have been off of a Bomber hand. Not quite sure who exactly that was. Kaylee Har inbounds the ball to Hansen. She can shoot from beyond the arc as well. Minute to go. Har thought about the 3. Filippo long 2, no good. Rebound to Allison Stortzum, who's most likely the tallest one out there. Kylie Robinson's got it. She's working up top, kind of orchestrating the offense. Gets the double screen from Robinson and Stortzum. Now it's going to be dribbling for number 32, who's checked into the ball game, who we might not seen. Drew Creasy, who also was tied lead scorer for the Bombers in the JV game. So we've got a couple of JV players, as Drew Creasy and Kylie Robinson, two standouts of the sophomore class in the basketball game. Haley Emmerich gets it to Stortzum, 30 seconds to go. Creasy thought about the 3, dribble drive. Shot no good, rebound. It's staying here off Sam Munson's left hand. Macomb takes a 30-second timeout. 24 seconds. They'll draw up this last play, hopefully, of the second quarter, as they would think, if still an 8-point game, so you don't want to have North Fulton really have a chance to come up with something here in their playbook. So I would say this will most likely be the last play of the first half. Bombers up by 8, 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here as, yep, there is the buzzer. So we'll go ahead and get ready to break the huddles here. 24 seconds, 24.1 to be exact. Kylie Robinson, Caitlin Robinson, Allison Stortzum, Haley Emmerich, and Drew Creasy on the floor for the Bombers. It's Sam Munson, Mar Filippo, Callie Hansen, Kaylee Har, and Olivia Miller on the floor for the Wildcats. Creasy working with Miller, gets beat, and Creasy lays it up and in. Drew Creasy adds her first 2 of the night. Turnover. Stortzum deep 3, doesn't get it. 1 second, and just going to rifle it down there. And off the top of the backboard, Kaylee Har just chucked that ball down there. Wasn't able to get it to fall. We will be back right after this for some halftime stats. We'll turn it over to a quick interview, and we'll be back for third quarter action here from TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH, as we are in the third, well, we will be in the third quarter here shortly. The halftime score 23-13, so a 10-point lead for the Macomb Bombers, and they have kind of maybe taken away just a little bit, taking a little bit of lift off here. So in this kind of second part of the first half, but it really was a close game at the end of the first quarter. And now, as we kind of dive into the stats, we'll kind of show a little bit of how this game has gone on. Points-wise, Mar Filippo is the lead scorer of the North Fulton Wildcats. She has 5. Sam Munson has 4, and Kaylee Har with 2. That makes up the, well, I guess I'm missing a basket in there somewhere, so we'll figure that out in a little bit. Fouls-wise, we are looking at, for the Wildcats, Callie Hansen's got 1, Sam Munson and Kaylee Har all with 1 foul respectively. For the Macomb Bombers' lead scorer is Sarah Stuffelbeam. She has 6. Kylie Robinson has 5. Kennedy Allensworth with 4. Ainsley Holthouse has 4. And Drew Creasy has 2. 4 players on the Bombers have fouls. Kylie Robinson, Sarah Stuffelbeam, Kennedy Allensworth, Ainsley Holthouse, all with 1 foul each. We will be back. Third quarter action here at Washington Street Gym right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome to halftime here at the state championship game. And full disclosure, this is before the game.
Yeah, yep.
Here with Coach Lawler. And I guess you're back to being a coach, aren't you?
Well, yeah, they talked me into helping again, so I'm not the head coach, but I'm back coaching again. So.
Well, you coach a whole lot of people, because I've been going to some I8FA meetings, and you're the head man at those things. You're the coach of that deal.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
Those meetings, you never stop being a head coach.
No, it's kind of in you once it's in you. So
President of the Illinois 8-Man Football Association, and you guys just continue to grow.
Yeah, we are. We're up to 30 teams, and there's a couple more coming next year. And we're hoping to get a couple of teams that couldn't field the team back for next year. So, we might have 30, 32, 34 guys playing next year. So
the football is just getting better and better every year, too, it seems like.
Well, last year's championship game was great, I thought. And I loved it especially because everybody thinks 8-man football is like arena ball.
Right.
And what did we see? A 12 to
7
game.
Something like
that,
12-8.
Yeah, a great game. And I'm a defensive guy anyway, so I loved it. Yeah, I loved it.
This 8-man thing is going to be here, and I think you guys have proven that with your association. The elephant in the room is IHSA going to take it over? That probably is down the road, but judging from the meetings that I've been to with you guys, not this year, obviously, and probably not going to be next year.
No, I don't. I honestly don't expect it for 2 or 3, maybe 4 years yet. Honestly, I thought we were closer. I think there's some things that they're looking at, wondering how it's going to affect how they do their championship weekend. Trying to include an 8-man game. That's one of the things. I think the big thing is the enrollment, as you've heard us talk about at the meetings that you've been to. I think that's the stickler. Where do they draw that line? Where do we draw that line? We've dropped it down to 325. We started out 400. I think we're close. Now we're seeing what I thought we would see. I'm not telling you that I know everything, but we're seeing roster sizes grow again. And that's good because kids are having success. They're not getting pounded week after week by bigger, stronger teams with 40, 50 guys in the roster. So now we're seeing roster size grow. We don't want to talk about restricting rosters. That as long as I'm president, that won't happen. I want more kids to play football. So that won't happen. And I don't think the IHSA wants that either. But somewhere we got to find where is it fair and where it isn't fair anymore. So.
I mean, you're a long ways from being big enough for 2 classes, but the enrollment deal is kind of where that is, right? I mean, that's the reason why you keep that enrollment, so everybody that's in your group is ideally competitive.
Yeah, we kind of grandfathered in a couple of bigger schools, but I'll be honest, Dwayne, I've had schools as large as 700 enrollment ask about 8-man football. Now, you and I both know that's not why we started this.
Right.
We started this to save schools of 110 kids like mine and West Prairie and things like that. We didn't start it. I understand where they're coming from. They have a hard time getting kids out, 25, 30 kids out. But that's just not what this is about. It's about saving small town, small school Friday night lights.
Do you feel like now that 8-man football in Illinois has solidified itself and people are recognizing it more now?
Oh, I sure do. Yeah, I think I've told you many times. I had some good friends say, "Are you crazy? What are you doing this for?" And I said, "Because we have to. Right. We have to." I mean, we had a pretty good tradition. We had an 11-year run straight in the playoffs, making it to quarterfinals, second round, and I saw it coming. It's like we're just running out of kids. It's not just us. It's other schools, and you've seen the schools that are in this now. They were 1A consistent playoff teams, and that's what we've got playing 8-man now.
Right.
And that's why the ball's getting better too. So, yeah, it's coming. And has it changed the 11-man 1A and 2A? Sure has, which we knew was going to happen. It's going to change it a little more, too. So I think that's where we got to figure out, okay, where does this really lie before the IHSA takes it over? And honestly, I hope people think we're doing a pretty good job running it. I think we are. Everybody seems pretty happy, so, we'll see. Tonight we're going to crown a champion. Both of these schools and their kids, if you went down those locker rooms right now and asked them if they knew a difference what they were playing for, they ain't going to care when they hoist that trophy up.
Now, a couple of coaches are going to be here tonight. We had one on a pregame show, Coach Elder from Ridgewood. Coach Unruh's on the sideline, and Jim Unruh's from Carthage. Years, and I mean, multiple title champion.
Yep.
He loves 8-man.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is something that when you get to be a part of it, it feels like even the most successful and ingrained coaches like yourself realize it's really good football.
It's fun. I know when I first started, we started morphing to it a little bit with our JV squad because I knew it was going to happen, or I was going to have to make it happen, or we were going to have to do something different. It's fun because even for an old coach that's been around a long time, coached a lot of football, you're learning all over again. So this defensive thing, I still don't have it. Ted Alston's probably the guy that's got it figured out the best. Their defense.
He showed that last year.
Oh, man, their defense is stout year in, year out. But it's fun. It's been fun. It's kind of new. Coach, my advice for a coach that was a little scared of it is don't embrace it. Embrace it and try to figure it out. Pat, I'd see Pat and his dad John down here. They've been at every one. And I mean, John's the granddaddy, and this was Pat's first year coaching. So, I said he'd be a good interview to see how he felt about it, and there again, very successful coach. So.
Well, thanks for talking to us here before the game, for halftime. I know you're busy, got a lot of stuff going on. Yep. We appreciate it. Congrats on a great evening, night, even though it's a little chilly. Congrats on putting a great program together. It's going to be fun, and I appreciate being a part of it.
I appreciate having you. I mean, you guys have been great for us, and we hope this continues. And I want to thank Monmouth College, too. They've been a great partner in this for as many years as we've been doing it. Great partner.
Are going to have to cut the interview just a bit short as we're back for third quarter action here from Washington Street Gym. 23-13, Bombers by 10. It'll be North Fulton basketball to start the second half. Olivia Miller gets it to Sam Munson. Now they go to Har. Har dribbling in. Gets it up. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay here. See if I can find my scoreboard. There it is. 23-13. I found the other 2 points I was missing for North Fulton. Sam Munson has 6, not 4, so found that out. Kylie Robinson brings it up for the Macomb Bombers. Sarah Stuffelbeam gets it to Stortzum, now to Robinson, who's going to dribble it up. Now to Holdhouse, to Stortzum. Robinson going to dribble drive, lay it up, lay it in. That's a bank shot, I guess you can call that. Brought to you by Country Financial. Kylie Robinson adds 2 to her night. She's got 7 points. Sam Munson dribbles out. She's working with Stuffelbeam, a senior. Nearly a high dribble there. Mar Filippo is going to lay it up. That maybe could have been a blocking foul, or a charge, offensive foul, excuse me. And Caitlin Robinson gets it to fall. That's her first 2 points of the night. Caitlin Robinson. 27-13, Bombers by 14. Hanson gets it to Miller. Kicks it out to Har. Inside Hanson, and just a bit too high there. Goes over the backboard. Looks like the cheerleaders are done, as is the Macomb Pep Band as they file out. 27-13, Bombers by 14. Olivia Miller playing defense on Ainsley Holdhouse. Now Stuffelbeam dribbles in. Now is going to kick it out to Caitlin Robinson. Now goes to Holdhouse on the wing. Now they're going to go jumper for Holthouse doesn't get it to fall. Robinson hit the deck. Holthouse deep three is bricked, and it's a rebound to the Wildcats. Olivia Miller with it. She gets it to Munson. Shot is up. She's fouled on the shot. Believe that's going to go on. Yep. That'll be on Caitlin Robinson, so she picks up the foul. Sam Munson will go to the line. That's Robinson's first foul tonight. Munson gets it to fall. That's her 7th point. Second point good. So Sam Munson goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. It's 27-15. Wildcats sneaking back into this one. Holthouse gets it to Stortzum. Robinson to Robinson. Now Stuffelbeam fakes it, goes to Stortzum. Good defense by Kaylee Haar. And now it's just Haar and Robinson and Munson. Munson lays it up, couldn't get it to fall. Sam Munson had an easy shot, but there's an even easier shot for Sarah Stuffelbeam down the floor. And a good read, Kylie Robinson able to get that ball to her. Sarah Stuffelbeam adds 2 more. 29-15. Be North Fulton ball. Deep three coming from, I believe that was Tara Cioni. Tipped out. Offensive board to the Bombers. Holthouse will set it up. Stuffelbeam thought about the three, tipped and stolen away. Kaylee Haar. Looks like maybe a foul, yep. Allison Stortzum will pick up the foul, so the foul is before the shot. So Stortzum gets the foul. Shot is good. Sam Munson has 10 points. 29-17. 4:25 to go. Third quarter. Kylie Robinson gets a screen from her sister. Now is going to lay it up. Shot no good. Rebound to Kaylee Haar. She's got 3 Wildcats ahead of her, but it's tipped and stolen by Caitlin Robinson. And Robinson thought about it, fakes it, goes to Kylie. Kylie's going to put it up. Shot no good. Rebound to Olivia Miller. Here come the Wildcats. It's Tara Cioni with it in the corner. Gets it out, tipped, and that ball should, yep, it's going to stay here. It looks like it was off the hands of Caitlin Robinson, so good defense from her to knock that ball out of bounds. North Fulton will take a timeout. And as they take a timeout, so will we. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH as we break the 30-second timeout that was charged to North Fulton just a moment ago. 3:56 to go, third quarter here from Washington Street Gym. Callie Hansen will inbound the ball for North Fulton. Just gets it to the backcourt in Sam Munson. Munson dribbles with Stuffelbeam. Now go to the corner in Tara Cioni. He's going to kick it across to Haar. Haar with it up top. Working with Holthouse. Tara Cioni lays it up, doesn't get it to fall, but Kaylee Haar gets the rebound, shot no good. And looks like jump ball is going to go. It'll be Macomb basketball. Kennedy Allensworth and Haley Emmerich check in. Stortzum and Holthouse take a seat. Kylie Robinson brings it up. Robinson, a sophomore. Here Macomb. Good ball movement from the Bombers. Robinson. Shot is good. That is just a thing of beauty for Kylie Robinson. She adds 2 more to her night. She's got 9. She's matched the amount of points she had in the JV game. Olivia Miller's got Kylie Robinson ahead of her. Now they go jumper Terraccione. Shot is no good. An air ball. It's Bomber basketball. Drew Creasy checks in. Stufflebeam takes a break. Kylie Robinson's got it up top. Gives it to Emmerich. Dribbles in. Shot is going to be good. And Haley Emmerich will go to the line to shoot an extra. 33-17. She's got a chance for a 3-point play. That foul is going to go on Kaylee Haar. Shot is no good. Offensive board to the Bombers. Kylie Robinson gets it to Creasy. Now Emmerich on the wing, dribbles in, looking, and she traveled. Took an extra step, did Haley Emmerich. And I believe Morgan Patterson will check in. Yep, Morgan Patterson checks in for Macomb, or not for Macomb, for North Fulton. She played in the JV game. Olivia Miller is working. Now gets it to Munson. Munson, yep, just took an extra step there. Did Sam Munson. She knew it right as she did it. It'll be Bomber basketball. 2:22 to go third quarter. 33-17, Bombers by 16. Haley Emmerich thought about a long 3, didn't get it to fall. It's an offensive board to Drew Creasy. Creasy gets it to Robinson. Robinson dribble drive. That's going to be a, looks like a blocking foul on Olivia Miller. So not able to cut the slack that she got last time with the blocking foul. Got the charge, Kylie Robinson. 2 fouls each. It's been a pretty clean game. Creasy. Robinson, long 2 is no good. An offensive board stepped out of bounds to Drew Creasy. And it'll be Wildcat basketball in the hands of Morgan Patterson. She inbounded the ball a lot for the JV. And she'll get it into Sam Munson. Blocking foul on Drew Creasy. Drew Creasy's first foul. Stortzum checks back in. Robinson takes a seat of the Caitlin variety. Inside they go to Miller. Now inside Patterson. Patterson puts up the shot. It's no good, but she will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Kennedy Allensworth. Not much she could do there. That's her second foul of the night. Morgan Patterson will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is good. A thing of beauty there. Sounded awesome for Morgan Patterson. Kylie Robinson will take a seat. She's had a great night, both in the JV game and turning around playing here in the varsity game. She's played very well. Morgan Patterson misses that shot. And it's 33-18. Bombers have the lead. 3 ball for Creasy, no good. But there's Stortzum right there to lay it up and in. Allison Stortzum's first 2 points of the night. Sam Munson with it. Dribbles. She's got a full head of steam. That should be, yep, offensive foul. Sam Munson picks up the foul. Good job by good job by Haley Emmerich to just stand strong and be able to take Sam Munson there. Emmerich to Stortzum. Now inside they go to Stortzum. She's got it. Allison Stortzum has got 4. Tipped away, it's Bomber basketball. Drew Creasy, 48 seconds full timeout charge to Macomb. Charge to Jackson Kane and the Macomb Bombers. Some third quarter stats here. Sam Munson has 10 points. Morgan Patterson's got 1. Kaylee Harr with 2. Mar Filippo has 5. As for the Macomb Bombers, Kylie Robinson has 9. Caitlin Robinson with 2. Sarah Stuffelbeam has 8. Haley Emmerich has 4, as does Kennedy Allensworth, Allison Stortzum, and Ainsley Holthouse. And Drew Creasy has 2. 37-18, Bombers by 19. Here at Washington Street Gym. On, you guessed it, Washington Street in Macomb. This is where the girls play most of their home games during the season. You can find the boys playing their home games over at Macomb High School. Haley Emmerich with it, 41 seconds to go. Creasy thought about the 3, now turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Allison Stortzum. Emmerich, shot is no good. She got blocked by Morgan Patterson. Her second block of the night. 1 in the JV game, 1 in the varsity game. So good to see that for Morgan Patterson. Kicks it out to Creasy. 26 seconds. Third quarter. Emmerich working with Har. And Emmerich takes an extra step again. She knew it. That's 2 travels on her tonight. Callie Hansen with it. She's going to inbound the ball looking for somebody. He's going to give it to Har. 9 seconds, so they're going to hurry up here. Kaylee Har has got 4 seconds. She's going to have to come up with something. Munson is fouled with 0.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Foul's going to go on 32. That's going to be on Drew Creasy. Drew Creasy's second foul. Sam Munson. Shot no good. Sam Munson is at the line for the Wildcats. And Munson gets the second shot to fall. So Munson gets her 11th point. And at the end of 3 quarters, the home Macomb Bombers lead 37-19 on the traveling North Fulton Wildcats. We will be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The industry-first 2-in-1 removable agitator from Whirlpool gives you 2 ways to wash. Jeans, in. Sweaters, out. Towels, in. Comforters, out. You decide. Whirlpool.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have white. Yes, the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
It's the one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin. Who's Devin? I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. Just missed a Ainsley Holthouse Sports Corner 3 to start the 4th quarter. Holthouse's 7th point of the night. And it's a full head of steam for Sarah Stufflebeam. Now gives it to Holthouse. Holthouse gets it to Stufflebeam up top. Stufflebeam gives it to Holthouse on the wing. Now Holthouse jumper air ball. Rebound to Sam Munson. Olivia Miller kicks it up to Taraccioni. Miller hook shot, no good. Staying here. Fourth quarter, 40. Oh, maybe they counted Holthouse's shot as a 1 or as a normal basket. I think they did. Yes, they did. So Holthouse technically has 6 points. Kaylee Haar adds 3. Her 3rd, 4th, and 5th point of the night. 39-22, 4th quarter, 6:30 to go. Stortzum, jumper, no good. Rebound to Callahan. No, actually, rebound to Ainsley Holthouse. Stufflebeam thought about the 3. Now we'll set it up top. 39-22. Kicks it out. Stufflebeam. Set to Holthouse, wasn't expecting it. Now Ainsley gets it to Stortzum. Dribbles right by Olivia Miller. And the shot is up and good. So Allison Stortzum adds 2 to her night, her 5th and 6th point. And tipped away. And an over and back violation on the North Fulton Wildcats. Be Macomb basketball. Robinson gets it into Stufflebeam, 41-22. Robinson to the other Robinson. Now Stortzum up top, gets it left wing to Holthouse. Now to Robinson, now to Stufflebeam. Stufflebeam on the wing, gives it to Stortzum, dribble drive. Robinson gets fouled. Shot is no good. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul's going to go on number 30 of Ashley Taraccioni. Picks up the foul. 41-22. Robinson gets the second one to fall. She's got 10. Haar to Filippo is fouled on the shot.
2 shots coming up for number 35, Mark Filippo with Fulton. Number personal foul charge to number 34. Kylie Robinson, that's her second.
Kylie Robinson picks up the second foul. Mar Filippo misses the first one. Olivia Miller back deep for the North Fulton Wildcats. Sounds like I'm calling football on a punt return or kick return. Just check the score here in between quarters of the TCU Georgia National Championship game tonight, and Georgia taking it to TCU 38-7 when I checked. And my Chicago Bulls falling to the Boston Celtics 86-77 when I checked that one. Mar Filippo, beautiful shot, gets it to fall. (44-24). Not quite sure who got the last shot. Kylie Robinson misses that one, and it's in the hands of Callie Hansen and the North Fulton Wildcats. And doesn't get it to fall. Rebound to the Bombers. Kylie Robinson with it. Robinson. It's it to Holthouse. Holthouse jumper, no good. Rebound to Callie Hansen. Hansen to Filippo. Now to Har. Har, dribble, drive. Doesn't get it to foul. Or doesn't get it to fall. Foul on the play. Fouls.
Kylie Robinson picks up the Bomber personal foul. That's her third. Team 7.
Fouls on Kylie Robinson. That's her third foul. Shot's good for Har.
Returning to each of their lineups for North Fulton, number 12, Sam Munson in for Macomb. Number 12,
Munson in and Hemrick are in for Macomb and North Fulton. Har's second shot good. And a full timeout charged to North Fulton.
It is a full timeout.
So Har makes both from the free throw line. The foul was on Kylie Robinson. 44-26. Bombers up by 18. It's been a pretty close game in the first half, and then now the second half has come on. The Bombers have began to start to take hold of the leash. It is still a fairly close game, 44-26, so by no means is this game over. Still 18 points, but time running out for the North Fulton Wildcats as it's 3:54 to go in the fourth quarter. We thank you all for tuning in tonight to tonight's varsity matchup between the Bombers and the Wildcats. Sarah Stufflebeam will inbound the ball for Macomb. Gets it into Kylie Robinson. Robinson. Gets it to Stufflebeam. Stufflebeam looking for help. She's got Filippo on her. Gets it to the other Robinson. Gets a screen from Stufflebeam. Now to the other Robinson. Caitlin Robinson's got it. Gives it back to her sister and Kylie. Now they go Stufflebeam. Gets it to Caitlin Robinson. Now to Kylie Robinson. Now to Stortzum up top. Goes to the wing and Emmerich. Emmerich gonna dribble. She's gonna put up the shot. No foul. Emmerich just kind of got blocked by the entire body of Sam Munson. Kaylee Har with it. Gonna dribble drive. Three ball. No good. Tara Cioni tried to get her first points of the night. And it's going to be 2:55 to go. Fourth quarter here at not MHS, at Washington Street Gym. I've caught myself saying that a few times. Got a pretty packed gym here at Washington Street for the varsity game here. JV was right beforehand, in which the Macomb Bombers took care of business against the North Fulton Wildcats. Sam Munson dribbling it with Caitlin Robinson. Now to Har on the left wing. Puts up the three, no good. Board to Tara Cioni, but she falls on the rebound, and it's going to go to Kylie Robinson. Now Emmerich working with Miller. Emmerich puts up the shot. Good. Nice shot by Haley Emmerich. Her fifth and sixth point of the night. Haley Emmerich adds two. 46-24, or 46-26. See if that'll update. There it is. Three ball, good for Mar Filippo. She's got 10. We've got a timeout. Looks like we'll get some subs. Minute 42. substitution timeout for Macomb, just bringing in some new folks. Ava McKee checks in. Haley Emmerich still in the game. Kennedy Allensworth, number 52, Jordan Hines. So she saw some time in the JV game. She's now playing a little bit. And then as well, number 40, Catherine Stortzum, who also saw some time in the JV game. Getting some good varsity experience, something that I as a coach, definitely see the experience being a great thing for kids to have, especially, getting these young kids. And Haley Emmerich hits the floor right there. Sam Munson's going to lay it up, miss the shot, and it'll be Allensworth with it for Macomb. But definitely experience for these sophomores and freshmen. If they can get into the varsity game, even if it's in the last minute of the game, you're still going to remember that time that you got into the varsity game and played against some varsity level opponents. So definitely is something that these kids will definitely pride themselves in, and it's going to benefit them as they go on in the future too, whether they continue playing at the collegiate level down the road or just continue playing in high school. So it's definitely a good gesture by Coach Kane, and something that we should see a little more of, if you ask me. We've got a couple substitutions. Ella Eathington checks in. She was in the JV game as well, so kind of preaching my point here, as does Carly Brown, who played a lot in the JV game as well. Shot is good for Filippo. There we go. I think we're updated now. 46-31. Hines thought about the three, working with Patterson. Those two played in the JV game together. Inside, Jordan Hines got a good look, but blocked by Carly Brown. Now it's Hansen with it, and almost stolen away by Stortzum. Looks like we got a foul. No, Bomber basketball, excuse me. Haley Emmerich with it. Final 17 seconds. Stortzum working up top. 10 seconds to go. Emmerich. 3 seconds. Stortzum. And they're just going to dribble it out. And the Macomb Bombers take care of business here at home against the North Fulton Wildcats, 46-31. The Macomb Bombers take down the North Fulton Wildcats. Both the varsity and JV bring home victories for Macomb. We'll be back with some unofficial stats right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to Washington Street Gym here in Macomb, as we have concluded both the JV and the varsity matchup between the North Fulton Wildcats and the Macomb Bombers. The Macomb Bombers victorious in both of the two games here tonight. And just some unofficial stats here as I was trying to keep those during this game. Kylie Robinson had 10, higher than her JV total. Sarah Stuffelbeam had 8. Caitlin Robinson with 2. Haley Emmerich had 7. Trying to read what I wrote down there. Kennedy Allensworth had 4. Allison Stortzum had 6. Ainsley Holthouse had 6 as well. Drew Creasy with 2. And for the traveling North Fulton Wildcats, Sam Munson, the lead scorer, she had 11. Morgan Patterson with 1. Kaylee Haar had 7. And Mar Filippo with 10. those are the unofficial stats I took during the game. It was a good game, back and forth early on, and then just kind of Macomb took advantage in the later second half. So I've been John Reynolds. This has been TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We thank you all for tuning in, and we will have a new stream up here within I'm assuming the end of the week with another few games. Just check out TSSR Game Time Live on YouTube to find more regional coverage of some tri-sports, high school sports in the McDonough County area. Just be out on the lookout for that. This has been John Reynolds and TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MD.